good morning. Whenever this video is going up, good morning, good afternoon. When you're seeing this, I'm starting my first day of college. It's been 5 years. I'm so done and ready to go to grad school, which is really anxiety-inducing as well. I asked you guys on my Instagram today for questions on back to school related mental healthy types of topics. And one of the topics that I thought was really interesting was how do we get to know our teachers / professors? Teachers if we are in middle school or high school, and professors if we're in college. You either want to know this for two different reasons. One, to just become friendly with your teachers, to have that really good relationship with your teachers, to create a support system with your teachers while you're at school, or to get a letter of recommendation, or to get to know your professors better when you're in college. I have some tips that I really hope help you get to know your professors more. I have a little bit of experience with this, but this next semester I'm going to try to reach out to more professors at my school because it's very important, and I'm gonna get into it. During this video, I'm gonna say professor because I'm in college, but when I do say that, I also mean teacher as well. So just keep that in mind. This relates to everyone in any kind of school. One, if you're in college, professors write letters of recommendation for you to go to internships or jobs or grad school, and you need those letters of recommendation, so these professors need to know who you are. Also, another good reason is you can enjoy school or class more. When I have a mutual understanding with a professor of my weaknesses and my strengths, I just feel better in the class. If you have social anxiety, it's good to talk to a teacher or professor about that and make that, personal connection with them, and maybe they can help you. So it's good to get to know these people so they get to know you. Also, it's going to make you feel more comfortable when you ask for help. Asking for help is so important in school because they can really help you if you're getting stressed out. And sometimes when I don't know a professor and I go to their office hours, I get so nervous. So the more you do it, the better you are going to feel about asking for help. Office hours are so important. The first few times you go to class, the professor will tell you their office hours, their times, what room they're in if you're in college. A teacher will tell you when you could come into the class to ask for help. It's so important to make appointments or just drop on by and say hi. I know me personally, when I first started college, I did not want to go to a professor's office hours because I was so scared about, are they gonna judge me? What are they gonna say? What am I gonna say? The more you go and the more you talk to them, the better your relationship is going to be. Even if you just drop by and say, hi professor, or hi teacher, how are you? Or if you're having trouble, it's good to ask for help and be comfortable with asking for help. That is their job. They love it when you come into office hours to talk to them. That shows that you care about your education and you care about their class. Make them notice you. Make yourself stand out in a sea of 200 plus students that they have. Whether you're in high school and this teacher has 6 class periods of 30 kids, it's a lot of kids. You need to stand out from the other students to make this relationship so the teacher knows your name, knows you. When you're in class, ask questions. Get involved and participate in classes. That shows that you care about your grade, you care about their class, and you care about their time. Be on time for class. When you're in high school, you gotta be, so go to class. If you're in college, be on time and be prepared. Sit in the front row. I know that can be really anxiety-inducing to sit in the front row, but trust me, the more you do it, the better it is. Also, when you sit in front of the class, you can engage more with the professor, you can ask more questions because they see you. Professors usually just look at the front row when they lecture, so whenever they look in the front row, they're gonna see you and you'll be there. It's a good way to stay on track and stay participating in class. Get good grades or show them that you're trying your best. Sometimes we can't get all good grades for whatever reason, and that's totally fine, but just show them that you're making an effort in their class by going to their study sessions, by going to their office hours and asking questions. This shows them that you care, and that you're putting in the extra effort and extra time for their class. Be a research assistant or a teacher's assistant at your school or college. When I was in high school, I was a teacher assistant for the library, which was so much fun. I was also a teacher assistant for a math classroom because I liked the teacher and I thought he was interesting. And so I wanted more relationship with this teacher because I thought he was cool and I wanted to spend more time with him. So I asked him, I walked up and I said, "Hey, are you looking for a teacher's assistant for next semester?" He said, "Sure." And I was TAing for him for one semester, and it was so much fun. And you learn a lot about the teacher, the way they grade, the way they just are, and you make some really good connections with the teacher that way. And the last tip I have is go to their clubs and organizations that they are advisors for. In college, professors can be advisors for different clubs and organizations. And if they see that you are going to their club or their organization consistently, you get to know the professor, you get to know the advisor, and they see that you are in their club. Make a connection that way. In high school, I think it's the same way. When I was in high school, I started a few clubs that didn't really work, but we just started them. We asked teachers to be our advisors for that club because you need a teacher advisor for clubs. So if you want to start a club, ask that teacher to be an advisor, or ask the teacher, "Hey, are you advising for any clubs? How can I get involved with my campus?" And they can direct you to their club and organization. So how do you get to know your teachers or professors? Please let me know down below, because there's so many ways to do this and it's so beneficial for our education and just in general to get to know your teachers and be more connected on campus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!